Steve, bearing in mind the circumstances this afternoon, we'll talk about those in a moment. A very gutsy performance by our side, particularly in the second half, I thought.
I'd say gutsy, Jim, but I'll say that the boys played very, very well. Hard place to come against Dulwich Hamlet. We know how they play. But I'm so proud of the boys, you know, each and every one of them. So proud of the performance they put in. Yes, we was up against it when we went down to 10 men. But even before they scored, they got 2 quick-fire goals, I believe. But even before they scored, we had 3 good chances. And I felt personally we was opening them up at times and getting through with third-man runs, which we've worked on. And like I say, one of those, we end up going 1 down, and then near enough straight up we get another one that goes in, which, like I say, we think is a foul. We have to have a look at the video. Me saying it's a foul, I'm not going to say it is. What I will do so is I'll look at the video and then judge from there. But Folksy seems to think he's been taken high. He's got his foot in ice, can hardly walk. Now, if it is judged to go over the top, then it is a foul, but it won't bring nothing back. We've lost. Let's get it right. We've lost. We're out the cup. But I couldn't be more proud of them players than I am today. And
then at 2-1, they've cleared one off the line. I mean, if that goes in, it's a different game, isn't it?
We said to them at half time, with 10 men, we changed it. Obviously, Adam had to be sacrificed for Liam going in at full back, so we had a back 4 in there. But we said to them at half time, there's times where they get sloppy. And it showed straight from the kick-off, they give the ball back to us. And when they got sloppy, what we had to do was utilise the ball when we got it. And I thought Joe Turner run them powerfully down the sides. I thought that Smalley, when he come on, done the same. And you're right, we had one cleared off the line at 2-1. We just knew that we had to just keep putting the pressure on them. You know, it's a cup game. Told them not to leave anything out on the pitch, which they didn't. What I didn't want us to do was start losing 4s and 5s because we didn't deserve that. No. You know, even the third goal. You look at their third goal from our one attack, where we almost scored from Reedy. They've gone up the other end. Smalley's got to try and clear it. It's at the back of his heel, and then the geezer had a shot. So no way was we outclassed today. And I know Gav and I know Junior very well. And like I say, I wish them all luck for the rest of the season. But so proud of the players because they put everything into that with 10 men. And at times, people do say it, who had the 10 men? Because we were attacking them at will at times. And wasn't to be. Another cup run finished, or if it even started, at least we got through 1 round. Hopefully we made the fans proud. No fan can go away from here thinking that player didn't play for the shirt today. And decisions change games. And like I say, if it's a right decision by the ref, then obviously we'll deal with it internally. If it's a wrong decision, there's nothing we can do about it anyway.
But some really good performances weren't there. I mean, you mentioned Joe Turner. You know, young Callum's had to come in. Obviously, that was, I'm sure, disappointing for you to find that Arthur was ill. But these things happen. Callum's come in and he hasn't disgraced himself at all, has he?
Well, that's why Callum signed for us. I wouldn't have signed him another contract if I didn't think he could do the job. He's come in and he didn't put a foot wrong today. Sonny Miles was outstanding.
Yes.
Tom Parkinson and Joe Turner have been ill a week. Parky's been on antibiotics. Arthur was ill yesterday and today, and he phoned me up and he was too ill to come. So I've got 2 players playing there that haven't trained or done anything this week. And it's not looking for excuses because we lost, because you get beat, you get beat. I'm just stating the facts that they were ill and they've gone out there today, not 100% fit, and the performance they've put in is unbelievable. And like I say, you can go through all of them. Liam come on, and I thought Liam was superb. You know, and these are young kids. Liam King come on and worked his socks off up top for the last 10-15 minutes. They're young boys. They're under 21 years of age. Little Adam, under 21. So the future's bright, I think. All we've got to do is keep believing, and hopefully this don't knock confidence, which I don't think it will, because I've installed into them the mentality that everything they've done today is right. You know, the decision might have cost us, whether it's James's fault or whether it's the referee's fault. Then things go against you, but that was never, in my opinion, a 3-1 game. Until the last few minutes when we sort of like went for it, the last 10 minutes we went for it, they had probably 2 or 3 chances right at the death in the last minute and injury time or something, you know. They're a good side, but I'm very pleased and proud of what the boys produced today.
We saw Tommy Whitnell walking around with some ice on his foot. Is he okay, do we know?
Yeah, no, it's just took a whack on the ankle, but again, it was one of them. He was getting tired. You've got to realise he hasn't played a lot of football. He's been thrown in, like Tom Parkinson, being out for a long time last year, playing game after game. It catches up with you. And he just looked a little bit tired in there, down to 10 men. But his first half performance was fantastic.
Yes,
and
yes.
He'd admit he should have scored. when he went through one-on-one.
That was a lovely little flick by Reedy, wasn't it? It was brilliant.
And you look at Reedy, it seems as if he's not doing anything, but he's working his socks off up there. He's getting fouls. He's doing everything we want him to do. And, like I say,
not talking too much. We don't want to talk too much about the referee's performance, but I mean, I thought in a way it was a lot he missed on both sides, if I'm honest. And sometimes referees have good or bad games, but Reedy was constantly being pushed, wasn't he? And I know centre forwards get that a lot.
Yeah. Well, it took him three fouls for the 11 to get booked.
Yeah.
It took Tom Parkinson 1 foul to get booked in the first half when he actually won the ball. So, listen, we can sit here and talk. It ain't about the refs. I'm not talking about the refs, the linesmen, or anything like that. My players were fantastic from start to finish today. Won the wrong end of a result, but if they hadn't tried, if they hadn't put effort in, if they hadn't give it a go with 10 men, then I'd be sitting here starting to question them. But to me, mate, I thought they were fantastic.
Terrific. Well, you've got another week off, which I guess is good, before we face Bishop Stortford next Saturday.
Yeah, back to league football again. Another.
But a welcome home game.
Yeah, a home game. But it's another tricky test. Stortford, they've been put into this league. They're going to be difficult. I think they had a game against Carshalton today. Just lost their manager, so they might bring a new manager in with new players. So it's going to be tough.
Interesting.
We'll just regroup and see what bodies we've got this weekend. This week for training. And then prepare ready for Bishop Stortford to try and get some more points on the board for the league. But like I say, the Cup, we're disappointed to go out, we are. But to go out and show that effort and desire and determination, I can't question any player there today, and I don't think any of the fans can. And they showed that in numbers today. They were fantastic for us today.
No, it was good support.
So, like I say, if we can keep maintaining our performances, because I thought we used the ball well as well, Jim. I thought we played very well. And to be fair, Barry had one of the Dulwich supporters go up to him and just say to him, he said, very, very good side. So, I'd say that's pleasing. And you're playing against Conference South now. We're not playing against Wyman Prem or Bostic Prem. We're playing against Conference South, and we held our own today, if not done more, and I'm very proud of them. No,
definitely. Well done to you and all the players, and good luck for next Saturday.
Cheers, Jim.
Well, folks, obviously disappointed to go out of the FA Cup, but I suppose one of the incidents we'll be talking about is what happened at the end of the first half. Tell us, in your view, what happened.
Well, Jay May's got the ball on the edge of the box, and he's gone past Sonny, and I'm basically going to win the ball and tackle him. And I mean, I know he's not that kind of player, and I know it wasn't intentional from him, but he's gone over the ball and caught me quite bad. And I mean, if he had got more contact, or if he had followed through a bit more, I felt like my leg could have broken. And that's no exaggeration. I'm not one to really exaggerate, and that's what I felt at the time. And I've gone down and I tried to get back up, literally, to try and, because I realised he didn't blow the whistle, so I tried to get up and just try and defend it anyway, but my leg literally couldn't, and I just went down again, and obviously I was fuming. Obviously I said a couple of swears came out, but he told me to be quiet, and then I was quiet, and then he said, there was no contact whatsoever. And then that's when I kind of lost my head. I said, no contact? You think I'm going to go down for someone almost breaking my leg for no reason? And then again started saying a few words, and he's gone and said something that he said that I said that I didn't say, and he set me off, and I kind of lost my head. I kind of saw red. I think most players would, or a lot of players would in that situation. But I want to first and foremost apologise to the fans, apologise to the club, apologise to the gaffer. I've already apologised to the teammates straight away for my reaction, for reacting to it and rising to it. And I mean, it was 2-0 down. Not saying that with obviously being 2-0 down, the game would have massively changed, but it would have given us a bit more of a chance being with 11 men, even if I'd had to come off. You know what I mean? So just from the bottom of my heart, I want to apologise to the fans and to the club, man. That's just it has really put me in a bit of a downer. But we've gone in there, we've still put the song on. It just shows the team spirit, and the boys, you can't fault them. The second half they came at it and they gave it a good shot, and we're just very unlucky, very unlucky. And now it's just, obviously I know we've got the other cups that we're in, but the main focus is about really taking the next game as it comes and going for that league, and that's the main aim, to get back focused on the league again.
Now, I could tell with that incident, you were angry. I mean, I was angry as well. So I was 100 yards away, but it was at the tackle as much as the decision.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, I mean, as I said, Jamie's he's not that type of player, and he came and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I feel so bad," but like it's almost like I felt my legs like jolted as if it was gonna. I don't know what kind of stopped it. I don't know if I had good balance at the time or what. But yeah, it just infuriated me, and the decision as well. And then for him to say there was no contact whatsoever, that's what made me see red even more.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, just apologies to the club and the fans, man. Sorry.
Team's second half performance actually.
We
were so unlucky.
It was fantastic. It was fantastic again. Like Smalley there, the last bit crossing it across the face, then Reedy cleared off the line. We just fine lines. Very unlucky, man. I think the boys, for their effort alone, should have got at least a draw out of it and got a replay. But it's not meant to be. Again, as I said, we focus on the next game. We get our heads back on it. I mean, we're obviously upset about the fact that we lost. We don't want to lose any game, like most players do. But we're not downbeat because we know this year we're strong enough, we're good enough, and the team's the dressing room's fantastic. The boys are fantastic, man, and the fact that they even come up to me individually, when I'd been sent off, and yeah, man, it's warming, it's comforting, and I think we'll be all right this year. I don't think we'll
be all right.
Yeah,
we could win it.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
we could go up, couldn't we?
Yeah, well, I don't want to speak too ahead, and you got to play it down a bit at times, but yeah, man, we're in a good place, and we want to stay. We want to stay there.
I really wanted my first interview this season with you to be about something more positive, because the first 10 games of the season you've been in magnificent form. All of you have at the back. It's
exactly.
What about you? How do you feel the start of the season's gone for you personally?
Oh, listen, it's been fantastic. I mean, Arthur coming in as well has been a brilliant, fantastic signing. Obviously, I played with Sonny before. You know what he's going to give you, and Jack Parter as well. And we've really got an understanding, a togetherness, not as a collective, as a team as well, but with Johnny as well behind us. The talking, everything is just it's worked fantastic, and I think the way we all played, especially at the back and defended, is complemented each other, and we just want to defend for each other. We want to defend for the players in front. The players in front want to defend for the guys in the back. It's just together, so it's just fantastic to be. It's brilliant, man. So we just want to keep it going. That's the main thing. We want to keep it going, man.
But you can't wait to get back on the pitch Saturday now, can you?
Yeah, exactly. I hope obviously everything heals and it's okay, and then I can just get back on the pitch. And
well, to clarify, actually, you limped out to talk to me, didn't you?
Yeah,
You're still limping now.
Yeah. So hopefully I can get back out there and just obviously repay the boys and repay the club, the fans, just in a good performance and a good season, really. Not just a good performance, a consistent season with some good performances, good wins, and go from there.